Hello, this is Antara from Impact Magazine, and today I am joined by Ms. Neha Markanda, Chief Business Officer at ShareChat. Welcome. Thank you for speaking to Impact Magazine.
Lovely to be here on.
Firstly, I would like to know ShareChat has always had a strong connect with regional audiences. So, how are you seeing vernacular creators and local storytelling evolving? How are they shaping the content economy today? Also, with that, how do you see the advertisers' behavior changing towards these platforms?
So, um, I'll tell you, I think the way I see these changes, I'd say there are in two parts. So, one, I think the creators feel more empowered to talk across categories. You know, back in the day, there used to be a little bit of a skew towards, let's say, a creator being either a technology expert or an auto expert or a beauty expert. I think what we're seeing across regional markets is that they are not just creators, they're very powerful, hyper local voices. And they bring with them that credibility and that relatability across multiple categories. So, to me, that's quite an important and a significant change that we're observing. I think the second part, from a creator lens, is I think the variety in the kind of content that we, especially in tier 2, tier 3 markets, it's no longer about putting crazy filters. You know, they're really very open and confident. Their kitchen and talk about the food products that they're making. So I think they've moved away from any kind of glossiness to really making it very, very real and their own life. And because of both of these above changes, I think brands have also understood that they were making the mistake of treating creators as brand ambassadors and really trying to control the brand script and the brand tonality and just making the creator the voice of that brand message. But I think now, in some pockets, brands are realizing that they just need to trust the creator and let them own the brand message and make it relevant for users.
Got it. Another thing that has been, we could see it's booming in this industry now, it's microdramas. So, do you see microdramas evolving into a serious advertising and brand integration opportunity? And what's the interest from the brand side currently? Do you see a lot of interest for them?
Yeah, I think it already is becoming a fairly powerful advertising opportunity. You know, we launched microdramas about 6-7 months back, and since then the use cases that brands have used microdrama to advertise have really, you know, kind of expanded. So it started off with basic reach and frequency kind of inventory placements within microdrama, and brands saw a lot of success with that because the view through rates, because of the audience being very, very engaged, were upwards of 75-80% consistently. So I think that was one initial ad format. But in a short span of time itself, we're seeing brands participate in storytelling, from not just product placements, but shopping a full scene, to even today we have briefs from clients where we're taking a certain genre of microdramas and integrating their, product widgets or builds or messages in those specific genres. We're doing a shop the scene where we are doing like a freeze frame and encouraging users to pick up that product from a particular marketplace based on how that scene looks. To some brands with whom we are now initiating work of bespoke storytelling. So I'm very excited about how different use cases are emerging on microdrama. I foresee that at least for us, this will become at least a 22 to 25% contributor to our ad revenues in a very short period of time.
Got it. So right now, a lot of platforms have been investing in short form and regional content. So how do you say ShareChat continue to stay differentiated in this extremely cluttered and crowded market?
It's a great question. So, I think we stand for language first and not just a regional platform. So I think that is what truly differentiates us. That it's not just that we also have regional. So when a user signs into a ShareChat app, they sign in as a user of a particular language, and their lifetime remains like that. So no matter where they may go, we can speak to them in their language of choice. So language first, not just a home for regional content or regional. There is an exclusivity of that language and connect. Two, I think from a cultural moment and a cultural context perspective, I think we truly are made for India, and therefore there are micro festivals, micro such hyperlocal voices that we allow for a conversation on, which will probably be lost on any other platform, whether it's an OTT or a global platform, right? Because we celebrate the tier 2, tier 3 and the cultural moments all across India. So I think a conversation on some of those is possible only on our platforms and not on some of the other platforms. So I think where brands see that fit of what we stand for and what their brand objective is, then we don't need to establish a USP. I think that partnership continues.
Got it. A short follow-up after this. So, global platforms have that advantage of scale and trust, whereas ShareChat has a deep vernacular connect. So, where do you think which is the real competitive advantage, if you would say?
Yeah, I think we're complementary because we do have a large reach. We are 200 million user base, but more than the reach conversation, I think we have relatability and a cultural context that we are uniquely positioned to provide because we're language first, we're sound on. I think those are all advantages. We can do a lot of innovation across, whether it's a hashtag challenge or gamified, web cards or, use of personalization that, we know because we are a homegrown company, we can innovate far faster and far more contextually for our advertisers. But I think the role we play is for brands to build relatability and relevance in the varied and the vast cultural context of India. I think that's where we can truly add value to clients and brands more or perhaps differently than other global platforms.
So, final question. Looking ahead, how does the road look like for ShareChat, and what kind of role do you foresee ShareChat to play in shaping the future of the digital and creator ecosystem over the next few years, maybe?
So we are in the service of the Indian consumer. We are built for India, in India, homegrown social media app, and I think we want to be in the business of always generating content that appeals to the Indian audience, to the varied cultural context. So I think a lot more coming from us in terms of how we can build for the attention metric, not necessarily the reach, build for closer to home context of the Indian consumer. I always say that, look, demographics alone don't define the media or the creative job for advertisers in India. We have to look at culture graphics, we have to look at building cultural equity. And I think for us, the future is to keep generating and working hard to build content that appeals to this diverse cultural population that we have, and then keep innovating on product formats that can help brands make that connect. So yeah, focusing more on building our appeal, relevance and attention for the Indian consumer.
Thank you, Neha. It was nice talking to you. I hope you have enjoyed the conversation as much as I did.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Thank you. All the best.